Collier helps UConn beat UCLA 69-61 in Sweet 16. Albany, NY. AP with UConn. The Huskies junior guard scored 11 of her 15 points in the fourth quarter, including 9 during a game-changing spurt to start the period, and number 2 UConn went on to beat 6th-seeded UCLA 69-61 on Friday night in the Albany Regional Semifinals. Napkia Collier, related AA. We. Trailing 50-49 entering the fourth quarter, the Huskies scored the first 6 points of the run. Dangerfield had it, they. Katie Lou Samuelson, who had gone without a basket in the first 3 quarters, finally scored a field goal to cap the run. The senior stole the. Samuelson had been battling a back injury for the past few weeks that forced her to miss the American Athletic Conference tournament. She didn't have her. The Huskies were down 46-41 at that point after UCLA had rallied from a 5-point halftime deficit. Samuelson hit. UCLA was up by 1 after 3 before UConn took over. The loss ended a strong run for UCLA 22-13. The Bruins won 10. This. Japrice Dean scored 16 points to lead the Bruins. UConn got down 5-0 before Collier got going. She had 10 points. Staying east, UCLA came straight to Albany after beating Maryland on Monday. It just made more. Tip-ins. UCLA fell to 0-6 all-time against UConn, including also losing in the Sweet 16 in the 2017 NCAA tournament. The Bruins were trying. Follow Doug Feenberg on Twitter at http://www.twitter.com/DougFeenberg. More AP College Basketball https://apnews.com/women's tournament and https://twitter.com/aptop25.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.